Hey y'all! Happy to be back. I'm gonna do a very quick video about my new plannering, I guess you guys can call it. I stopped using the Midori Travelers notebook. I did buy the set of two that were divided out through the year, and decided that after 6 months there was not enough space for all the things that we are doing in our family right now. So I was gifted this planner. This is a happy planner, and this particular one was picked up at Michael's. I was gifted this for Mother's Day by my husband's cousin, and I was very happy to have it. I had been eyeing it for a really long time, but didn't want to buy it because I was scared that I wouldn't be able to commit. And then after a lot of umming and ahhing and complaining about the Midori and that I wasn't being able to record the things I wanted to record or anything, I just didn't have enough space basically. So she bought this for me for Mother's Day and I was very thankful. So I'm going to do a quick flip through and kind of quickly talk about, you know, why I moved away from the Midori other than the space issues. So right now I have August in here right in the front, but I'm gonna flip to the back because that's where I have July, because that's where I started. The planner comes with July already in the book. So this is what the divider looks like, and I did very quickly try to use up all the 4th of July stickers that I had purchased from the dollar spot. And let me turn my music off because YouTube is going to be upset for copywriting issues. But yeah, so I just used a bunch of stickers on here. I didn't even, the only 2 things that I wrote were that we were moving into our house this day. So here's the first spread. This is the last week in June, the first 3 days of July, and you can see I used my Planner Society kit for this. I believe this was the June kit. I'm pretty sure, maybe May, I don't know. I'm not subscribed to them anymore, so I don't know for sure. But yeah, I was writing, I wanted to be able to write things down, like the bills that I had to pay, things that I had to do with packing, painting, just stuff like that. And I just wanted to, you know, have the space to write these things down. You know, when I had the exterminator come out, when I had the lawn guy come out, anytime we went to dinner with anybody or anything that we did with the house, you know, any projects that we did, anytime we went to the store, anytime we purchased anything, so that way I could look back and say, when did I go to Lowe's and buy that thing? Has it been 30 days or 60 days or 90 days? Can I still return it? Anything like that. And I can go back also as a memory keeping and be able to say, you know, on July 2nd we got our first ever brand new washer and dryer, you know, like hashtag adulting for real. Those things are expensive, and it was gifted to us by my husband's brother, so we were very lucky to be able to get that from him. But anyway, moving on. So I wanted this, I needed more space, and so you can see this is when we actually moved. So we bought the house on the 28th. We started moving this weekend, and then we started unpacking. We started replacing things like air filters, water filters, the deadbolt, going to the store to pick up a bunch of things that we needed, and then I lost it at the end of the week. We just had so much stuff going on, I could not take time to sit down and write. I was so tired that it wasn't even important. So I just said, I'll make it pretty with stickers and call it good. So this week, if you have seen any of my previous videos, you know that the last 2 or 3 months, maybe 2 months, I've been having a difficult time with moving, first of all, and the death of my cat. I had my cat Dakota for 10 years, and it's still kind of hard to talk about, but we had to put her down right after we moved into this house, so we really didn't have any positive memories with her in this house because she was in really bad shape when we moved her over here. It seems like as soon as we moved over here, she just kind of went downhill, that she couldn't walk anymore, she wasn't using the litter box anymore, which in a brand new home where you've, you know, just moved in and all your things are here and they're nice and they're all, you don't want that. You don't want to have to deal with, did the cat pee here or did the cat poop there, or, and she wasn't walking anymore. She would take like 2 or 3 steps and then lay down. She couldn't walk anymore. Anyway, so I made the decision to put her to sleep. So in an effort to battle my extreme upset about my cat, I tried to make this spread really happy and fun and just use every single thing, every color, every anything. And then to top it all off, my husband went out of town literally the day after I had to do that. So I was pretty much grieving by myself. Anyway, so you can see compared to my Midori, which I don't know, let me see if I can grab it. Compared to my Midori, which is right here, this is from back in May, I have a lot more space to write things. And I have a lot more opportunity to use, you know, those kits that I was buying. You know, look how much of that kit that I used compared to this. Like, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stickers and some washi, like, and this is a piece of ephemera even. So it wasn't worth it to me to pay all that money for the kit and then only be able to use pieces of it, and then I got bored with it and didn't want to use it anymore. So getting this planner was a lot better. So there is July. Here I also used the Planner Society kit. I didn't use but one piece of the paper for this because I wanted to use mostly washi, and then use my hexagon punch to punch like the back cards that come in like the product, like the back of the Post-it cards and stuff like that. So that's what I use mostly for that, and I wanted room to write because I started using this to write down sweet little stories about, you know, anything that was going on. So this was a little quick story about my son Emmett, and then here is a super personal story. That's why I've got it covered up. We had a pretty traumatic thing in our family that happened, and I wanted to keep that super duper private because it's still pretty raw, so we're keeping that private. But I just love the way this looks. I have so much more space to write, even though it's vertical instead of horizontal, which I'm kind of peeved about. But the horizontal Happy Planner is lined, and I don't want lines, so I don't know. I don't know what I want. I like this, but I haven't found a layout that I super duper love. I loved the Midori layout, it just wasn't big enough. So anyway, here's the last week in July. Really simple, really easy, just using stickers from the Happy Planner sticker book, the big one, like the $20 one that just came out. And I also went on vacation for 4 days, so that was pretty easy to do. So I'm going to flip to the front here to do August. Again, haven't decorated the month, and I know this is everybody's favorite to decorate. I just don't waste any time on it though. So here's the first week in August. Make sure it's in frame. It was my second son's first birthday. So I did a little bit of journaling, marked what we did, and moved on and called it good. And I just feel so much happier with this layout. I feel like I can use a lot more of the product that I have. I have so much stuff, guys. The move really made me accountable to how much crap I really have. And that's another thing that's been really overwhelming me, is that I do have so much stuff that I don't even want to, I don't feel creative when I'm like overwhelmed with everything that I have. So I'm getting it out, I'm using it, I'm putting it on paper as slowly as I possibly can. So this is the Planner Society kit. I believe this was the last kit that I got before I canceled my subscription. Beautiful kit, I love it. And you know what, guys? Okay, so I canceled my subscription because I wasn't using very much of the product. You can see the only piece of the paper that I used was this strip right here, and then I cut a flower out. That's it. I canceled my subscription, and so if you watch any of my other videos, you know I'm obsessed with a few things. One of which is mermaids, the other is anchors. The freaking Planner Society kit is filled with anchors and mermaids. The Post-its are gold embossed mermaids. The washi kit is mermaids and anchors and the most beautiful floral washi I've ever seen. No way I can get a hold of it now because I've canceled my subscription. The wait list is too long. So if you get either of those kits and you feel like splitting the washi and the Post-its and anything else that has mermaids or anchors, let me know. I'm your girl. I could take care of that for you. Anyway, so this was the first week that my oldest son started school, so I really wanted to be able to have the space to journal about any stories that he came home and told me about, or any of the feelings that I was feeling. Like, I cried like a baby when I dropped him off. I did not think I would. I'm not overly emotional. I can hold my emotions pretty darn well, and I was fine until he hopped out of the car and didn't look back at me, didn't say goodbye. I tried to roll my window down. The child locks were on. I couldn't get my window down fast enough to say goodbye to him, and I cried like a baby and called my mama. Yeah, that's really good, real classy. So anyway, you can see that I liked being able to have the extra space. This is this week's right now. I haven't written anything down for Wednesday because I like to do it at the end of the day. So this is what I have. I went to a movie last night, and this is another thing I kind of want to touch on. I will not be doing process videos for these like I used to do with my Midori. If that is why you're on this channel, I'm terribly sorry that I will not be doing planner, traveler's notebook process videos anymore. Never fear though, because I still will be using the Traveler's Notebook system for other things that we do, trips or events or anything like this. Like this one is just my Key West book. I have links down below for these. I just filmed the third one of that, so keep an eye out for that. But I will not be doing process videos for this because I enjoy at the end of every night going through, doing a little bit of decorating and writing down what I did for the day. So I'm really sorry about that. I really hope you understand. Moving on, I also was gifted the home kit, I think, where it's got the to-do list right here, and I have some things that we want to do for the house. We've got the meal planner section here. And I have written down my main grocery list right here so that I can reference it whenever I go grocery shopping. We've got the house cleaning section right here. I haven't started using this yet because I don't keep this out on the kitchen quite yet. This stays in my desk in my bedroom. I will start using this more regularly though. I will, because I'm starting to get back into the swing of things and cleaning things every day and all that stuff. And then the last one is this budget section. I do not think I will be using this budget section. I'm tempted to give it away to someone. If you want it, let me know. I'll send it to you. I have another budget system that I use that I enjoy much better than this, so I will not be using this. But that is all that is left, and the next section starts September, which is in a couple of days. Like, today's the 17th or 18th? Like, that's soon. Anyway, so sorry for rambling. I hope you have a better idea of why I'm doing what I am doing and that you're not upset with me. I really do apologize. I wish I had something better to say. But like I said, if you are on my channel for my traveler's notebooks, anything, my process videos, my flip throughs, anything like that, please don't hate me. Stick around, I might surprise you. Here's the last couple weeks, and you can see that I really just wasn't liking it anymore. It wasn't doing it for me anymore. I love the look at it. I love looking back and seeing all the little pieces of ephemera that I've put in here that I probably won't be able to put in my happy planner. But I haven't really done anything to justify that, so maybe I will. But yeah, I really do enjoy flipping through this, and I do miss the system a lot. It's just that with my son going to school now, the fact that we just bought a house and we're starting to do house projects, you know, I'm leaving the house every single day because I have to go drop him off and pick him up. So I've got errands that I'm doing now. Just everything in itself. I've got a lot more on my plate than I used to, so I needed a bigger system. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave me any questions below in the comment section, and I will see you guys next time. I really hope you have a great day. Thanks for sticking around for me. I'm sorry there has been such a delay in my videos. I have been very sick. If you watched any of my videos below, I'm sneezing in most of them, and I'm still very congested right now. I will catch you guys on the flip side. I'll see you later. Bye.